The Holocaust is one of the darkest pages in human history. The word comes from the German language and means completely burned. But in reality, this event is not just a burning or disappearance, but the planned destruction of millions of innocent people. The Holocaust occurred during World War II, between 1941 to 1945. Adolf Hitler and his Nazi Germany, based on the idea of Aryan supremacy, persecuted Jews, Roma, the disabled, political opponents, and other groups they considered hostile. The most horrific part of these events is that the Holocaust was not just deaths caused by war. Here, a plan to systematically exterminate millions of people was being implemented by establishing special camps. Among the most famous death camps are Auschwitz, Treblinka, Sobibor, and Belzec. In these camps, people were first subjected to severe torture, starved, humiliated, and then mass murdered in gas chambers. Approximately 6 million Jews were killed during the Holocaust. This was about 2/3 of the European Jewry at the time. But the victims were not only Jews. Roma, Gypsies, homosexuals, the disabled, Soviet prisoners of war, Polish intellectuals, and other groups were also on the Nazis' hate list. The fact that people were killed simply for who they were. That is the most horrific aspect of the Holocaust. It didn't matter if you were a child, a woman, an old man, or a young man. If you weren't of the Aryan race, you had no right to live, according to Nazi ideology. The Holocaust is also a lesson in humanity, because what happened at that time shows us how hatred, racism, and fanatical ideologies can blind people. Thousands of Germans and people of other nations, simply by following orders, were killed. Many did not think that what they had done was one of the greatest crimes against humanity. After the war ended, in 1945, many of the Nazi leaders stood trial at Nuremberg. Here, the horrors of the Holocaust were openly displayed to the entire world. Journalists and representatives from all over the world saw to what level humanity can stoop. The Holocaust is not only a tragedy for the Jews, but a lesson for all of humanity, because this incident shows how cruel people can be to each other. Therefore, the Holocaust must be remembered not just as a fact to be read in history books, but as a lesson for humanity. Otherwise, history may repeat itself.